All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakakodash. We want to give double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach very well, where we know this truth from, and salutation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push these words in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And also shalom to all the men, women, and children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. And today we the brothers here from the GMS Birmingham camp. I'm the brother Raheem, and with me,
Brother Tazaiwan
and Brother Malachi.
And today, man, we're just going on the downfall of America, man. Because the Lord, he's breaking this place down, not just for GP. No, he's breaking this place down to bring forth a kingdom of righteousness, man. Because it's a saying, you go into these old Western movies, they say, what, this town is not big enough for the two of us. Righteousness and wickedness cannot rule together. So somebody have to be on top and somebody have to be on bottom, man. And we're coming to the point when America or the nation of Edom is coming on the bottom, man. And they're going to try to do any and everything to hold on to this wicked kingdom, man. You can see it, the morale low, the infrastructure low, potholes in the middle of the street. You know, that they got to come out with a Fast and Furious 9. Everything here in the West is damn near played out, man. But these people continue to lie to themselves like America is going to have another comeback. Now, as brothers can see, we have an article, and just the title of it, it just said, America is an empire in decline. That doesn't mean it has to fall. And Baba Kashah, I'll give me the Psalms, the 2nd chapter, and just start at the first verse. Because at the end of the day, these devils are in denial that the Lord is finna bring them down, man. Ain't nothing that Esau can do to add a second unto his kingdom. It's already written in prophecy for this place to be on decline. It's already written on the prophecy for this place to get hit by missiles. But these devils going to continue to lie to themselves and try to live in those glory years of the 1950s, man. You know, but you got a lot.
Khan, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Why do the heathen rage? And the people imagine a vain thing.
Yes, and that vain thing that you're imagining is America still is going to be on top, man. For the lack of better words, you're lying to yourself. That's why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said, the deceived and the deceive are our heels. Because the next ones who are coming into rulership is the ones you never thought of, the so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, you got a lot.
Khan, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and against his anointed, saying,
yes, and that's who they're coming after. You know, you go into Revelations, the 12th chapter, the 17th verse, how they're going to come for the ones that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Because Esau know who's the next rulers to come. The ones that was lowly, the ones that was never thought of. Esau know that this kingdom is finna pass over for a kingdom of righteousness to be established. You know, you got to know. I'll continue on.
Khan, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
You got it.
He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord shall have them in derision.
Right there, because ultimately they want to come down having great rap. They want to stop us from being a nation. They're trying to cut us off from our power. But like it says in the 4th verse, the Lord shall sit in the heavens and laugh, man. He shall have them in derision. And a part of you guys being in derision is thinking that America is going to bounce back. Papa Kushai, I'll get their word on derision for me.
Con.
No, brother Malachi, he can get it.
Con. Yeah, this the word. Oh.
Con, I got it.
You got it, bro.
Con, this is derision, to mock, deride, ridicule.
To ridicule, man. And for lack of better words, Esau, Edom, you know, in the West is the biggest people to ridicule or to talk smack about, man. Because you're imagining the same thing. You trying to still live off those glorious of the 1950s. And that's just like a whore. Because we know that the West is compared to a whore. She always talk about her glory years. When her breast was perky, when her skin didn't sag, when she didn't have to use too much makeup. But hey, that was just a period of time, man. 10, 15 years in the max. Now you fast forward 50 years later, your breast is sagging. You know, you have a bad smell that comes from you, and nobody don't enjoy your company like they did back then, man. You know, continuing on, I'll go to the Strong's definition.
Con, the Strong's definition, to deride.
To deride. Oh, you got it?
By implication, as if imitating a foreigner.
You got it?
To speak intelligibly.
Yeah, it says to speak unintelligently, man. Because you're thinking that America is going to continue. That's unintelligent talk, man. You know, you're being stupid. You're being dumbfounded. Because for the lack of better words, these people are continuing to lie to themselves, thinking that America got another 50 to 100 years. Like we're going to be in this kingdom forever, and America is going to be on top. You're speaking unintelligently because it's already written in prophecy for this place to be cast down in order for the kingdom of heaven to be risen up. Because ain't no way in hell, because we live it in hell, ain't no way in hell can the kingdom of heaven be established here in this society. You know, for these different Israelites who claim they want to have a black daughter or just give us a spot in Texas, that's unintelligible talk. Because soon as you try to build in here, automatically it's going to be defiled. Why? Because Esau is in power. And whatever he touch, he defiles it, man. You know? You got something?
I got something for you.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, this 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and verse 26. It says, Then answered he me and said, The more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasten fast to pass away.
Right there, it says, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel, for the world hastens fast to pass away. Because very soon this kingdom will be knocked out. And then, you know, for lack of better words, they had a long rule of wickedness, man. You know, but compared into the days of Yahweh Shai is nothing, man. And it's a rapid downfall, especially now. Every week is some telling you that America is passing away, man. Whether it be, you know, financially, the money crashing, the morale, the LGXYZ, the infrastructure, every day is something that shows you that America is coming to its end. You got it, though, bro.
He said, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities.
Yes, this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities, man. But the world that we're looking for is going to be pure. So how can something pure inherit something that's undefiled? No, man. It have to be a clean slate. For lack of better words, Yahweh Shai is going to have to wipe this place out in order for the place of righteousness to be established. Hey, Papa Kushai, Chazai 1, we're going to jump back to that. Chazai 1, give me Matthew 10 and start at verse 5. because that's what a part of us, a part of this place going down, a part of this place passing away is the prophets out there on the highways and byways. What it says in Jeremiah the 28th chapter, the prophet that had been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against great kingdoms. And ain't America a great kingdom of war, evil, and pestilence? So we're prophesying against this place in order for a place of righteousness to be established. You got it, bro.
Khan, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
These 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not,
You got it.
but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Continue on.
And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Yes, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So in order for the kingdom of heaven to be established, we must prophesy against this current kingdom that we're in. Because like the brother just read in the 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter, it is full of unrighteousness and infirmities, man. You know, and that's why I also says going to the lost sheep of Israel, because the kingdom of heaven is not going to be everybody on the same level, and we're going to let bygones be bygones and forget about slavery. No. Hey, for the lack of better words, the kingdom of heaven is going to be the time that the nation of Israel is going to get their revenge, man. The righteous revenge and, you know, their rigorous rule of righteousness. You know, putting the rod of iron on these nations who beat us, and ultimately bringing everything in order, whether it be the ecosystem, the animals, the air. Soon as the kingdom of heaven be established, everything is going to be in order, man. You know, you got it. Malachi, go back to the 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter.
Yeah, Khan. Yep, this 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and verse 27.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying, cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous and time to come.
And what was that thing that was promised to the righteous in the time to come? Like Howard Shah said, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. You got it?
He said, for this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities.
Mm-hmm.
But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yes, because, you know, Yahweh Shema Shai, he deals with time. And certain things must play out in order for the end to come. You know, when you watch a movie, it just don't jump to the climax. You know, it's a build up into the climax, like it's a build up into the destruction of America, man. They had to be on top. You know, they had to live those glory years. 1945 had to happen. You know, dropping the fat boy and little boy in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. All those things had to happen in order for prophecy to be fulfilled. That's why I say it's the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof have not yet come. Because there's certain prophecies that must come to pass, like what? The MOTB, that tiny device that's going to go under people's skin. You got it, bro.
Khan. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down,
Mm-hmm.
and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away,
Yep.
then cannot it come till it's sown with good.
So in order for the kingdom of heaven to come, this current kingdom must be taken out, man. For the lack of better words, just like brothers who work construction, you know, in order for you to really build or do what is called a renovation. Damn, for the lack of better words, the best way I can say it is when people flip houses. Before you flip the houses, you got to gut out all the pipes. You see what I'm saying? You have to knock down certain walls, take out all the electrical wiring, then just start over new. That's the same thing that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to do to this current kingdom. You know? You got it, bro. You get it?
Yeah, it's Ecclesiastes chapter 3.
That's it, bro.
In verse 1, he says, to everything there is a season
and
a time to every purpose under the heaven.
You got it?
Yeah, he said a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
And that's the time that we are in right now. The Lord, he's plucking up the nation of Edom while he's planting the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel is being reborn again while the nation of Edom is dying. You got to continue on, huh?
He said a time to kill and a time to heal,
You got it.
a time to break down and a time to build up.
And that's the process that we are in right now. Baba Kushan, to Zion, give me Jeremiah 1 and 10. Because at the end of the day, in order for the kingdom of heaven to come, this current kingdom must pass away. It's not like in the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be a Bart Simpson doll and you know, a TV. No, man. The Lord is going to have to start off fresh because this place is totally defiled. This is a cesspool that we're living in, man. And even like in the time of Egypt, you know, we brought out gold. The only thing we're going to take out of this place is our mind. Because even our bodies is defiled dwelling in the land of America, man. You got to get that Jeremiah for me.
Con, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and verse 10. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant.
And that's what happening, man. Like the brother just pulled out, it's a time of everything in the season. We are in the time of we're throwing down this place with our words, like it says in 2 Thessalonians. It says, then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume the spirit of his mouth. That's how this place is being thrown down. But also, we're building up the nation of Israel, man, which is a beautiful process. You know, now read that again, Malachi, what you just read.
Kind of select my yeah, it's the book Ecclesiastes chapter 3. From the top.
Nah, verse 3.
Okay, come on. Verse 3, he said a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up.
And that's the process that we are in right now. Now, real quick, get that word destruct in the Google.
Okay. Yep, this is the definition of the word destruct. It says deliberate, and repairable damage to something, typically a rocket or missile.
Right there, it says irreparable. So it's no way that this place can be repaired. Just showing you that this article is full of shit, man. American empire is on decline. That doesn't mean it has to fall. No, the Lord have hit this place with a grievous blow. Baba Kushai, brother, can type that up for me real quick. The Lord have hit this place with a grievous blow, so it cannot come back. Again, the brother just read, it says to cause deliberate or irreparable damage to something, typically by a rocket or a missile. And we already know that's the end goal of America, to get hit with the missiles, man. Because that's the same thing that this guy used to get on top. The fat boy, the little boy. And again, not even the V2 rocket, even the drones that he even shoot off today, the hypersonic missiles, all these things wasn't made in vain. Really, those things was actually made to cleanse the planet Earth from its wickedness, man. Because again, ain't no way in hell can the kingdom of heaven be established while all this BS is going on upon the planet Earth. You know?
If I may,
you got it, bro.
Yeah, that was the way that America was. You know how you get on the construction site and you building up a building. That's how America was pretty much built up off rape, robbery, and murder, and pretty much dropping bombs.
Yep.
You know, so that's the same way it's going to be destructed. You know, by way of that same manner that they used to come into power.
Hey, that's their foundation. America foundation is violence. You know, their foundation was built off violence, while our foundation is actually being built up by Yahweh Shai. That's why we're going to have an everlasting rulership. You know, but y'all brothers got that precept I called for?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on.
Yeah, this Jeremiah 14 and verse 17. He said, therefore thou shalt say this word unto them, let my eyes run down with tears night and day, and let them not cease.
For sign and crime for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. You got it.
He said, for the virgin daughter of my people is broken with a great breach.
Hold on. You got it.
With a grievous blow.
Yeah, with a grievous blow. basically a blow that you can't bounce back from, man. And that's how Yahweh Shema Shai have hit America, but ultimately Yahweh Shema Shai had hit Israel with that verse. But through the mercy of the Lord has brought us back, man. Because at the end of the day, while we're being built up, this current kingdom is being thrown down, man. You know?
Got some.
It was another one. I think it was in it's another one in Jeremiah, if I'm not mistaken. But that's a good one too. But matter of fact, let's just go ahead and go back into the definition of destruct, Doc.
Yeah, I got something for you. Back it up real quick.
Oh, you got a lot.
Yeah, this Jeremiah 51 and verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Says Babylon is suddenly falling.
That's it. That's it. You got it.
It says, howl for her and take balm for her pain.
Mm-hmm.
If so be, she may be healed.
Yeah, if so be, she may be here. Again, that's why America think they're going to come back in that bounce back spirit like they did in the Roman Empire. Like it's going to be another renaissance. No. It's the end all be all, man. You got a lot.
It says Babylon. So like he says, we will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgments reach unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies.
Yes, because ultimately, Yahweh Shema Shai got this whore number, man. And nothing she can do to run away from the judgments that the Lord have already prepared. You know? Again, no matter how, because these devils, they try to do daylight savings time and all these crazy things like it's going to stop prophecy, but the only thing you're doing is fulfilling prophecy, man. You know? You got some more?
Yeah, Khan.
You got it?
It says, the Lord hath brought forth our righteousness. Come, let us declare in Zion the works of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, our power.
Yes, and a part of us declaring the works of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, our power, is him bringing down America and him ultimately lifting up the nation of Israel. Because nobody would have never thought that the so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans was the chosen people. But we're declaring it amongst these people. That's why Esau is shaking in their boots, man, because we're declaring their end, man. You know? You got it.
It says, make bright the arrows, gather the shield. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his device is against Babylon.
Yeah, and right there, because that's the Russians. The Lord have rose the spirit up of these Russians to be a guard to Iran and these different other nations, for lack of better word, sue the BRICS nations. I don't know, news ain't really been talking about them lately, but don't think that they're not in the background working some up, man. All these nations are going to come together and bend their bow and have that motherfucker aim towards the west, man. You got it, bro.
To destroy it. Because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yep.
The vengeance of his temple.
It is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, the vengeance of his temple. Because ultimately, the Lord bringing missiles and destruction on this place is how the Lord is going to glorify his name. Just like in the time of Egypt. The Lord have brought the plagues on Egypt in order to glorify his name. He's going to bring the plagues on America to glorify his name, man. So the whole planet Earth can know that Yahweh Shema Shai is faithful and true. He's not only faithful and true with his word, but he's faithful and true to his people, man. Because when he told Abraham, we'll never be forsaken. Baba Kushai, if y'all brothers ain't got none, give me Psalm 66 and start at verse 4.
So like I got some real quick out.
Hey, go ahead and get it, Law.
Con, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all.
Hey, right there, it says, thus with violence shall this great city Babylon be thrown down. Because it's not like back in the ancient world, the ancient Babylon, it was taken down in like a thief in the night, It wasn't a big bang. No, Babylon the Great is going to go out with a bang, man. The whole world is going to know that Yahweh Shema Shai is faithful and true once those missiles hit the west. And that's one thing that we'll wane on. We'll wane on the destruction in order for the peace to come, man. You know? You got it, lot.
Con, that was it on it.
Con. You got that, Malachi?
Yeah, con.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this Psalm chapter 66 and verse 4. He said, all the earth shall worship thee, and shall sing unto thee. They shall sing to thy name. Say la.
Yeah, so why they gonna sing to the Lord's name? Why they gonna give praises to the Lord? You got it?
He said, come and see the works of the Most High. He is terrible in his doing towards the children of men.
Yes, he is terrible at his doing towards the children of men. So in that day, people are going to see the terrible works of our power. You know, they're going to know the Lord as we know the Lord. They're going to get to know him as Alashijah, that terrible demon-like power. Because when the wrath and the indignation of the Lord be shown forth, everybody is going to submit. Not only Israel is going to submit, but everybody's going to have to submit to Yahweh Shema Shai in that day, man. You know? Any brother got something?
Yeah, con.
You got it?
I'm actually stay in the same book. I'm gonna get verse 3 though.
Con, you got it.
Yeah, it's Psalm 66 and 3. It says, say unto the Most High, how terrible art thou in thy works. Through the greatness of thy power shall thy enemies submit themselves unto thee.
And that's beautiful, man. It's just how terrible art in thy works in the greatness of thy power. A part of the Lord's power is those weapons of his indignation, man. You know, because again, even these Russians and these Temanites who actually created, you know, the nuclear missiles, they tested the, you know, the atom bombs and stuff like that. But you go into the nuclear missile testing, they never really tested it before. These hypersonic missiles, the only thing they got is hypothetically, you know, a guess on it, because they know once these things, you know, get shot off, it's going to bring a divine destruction, for the lack of better words, man. That's why they fear the shooter. Because soon as one gets shot off, is a such thing called mad. Soon as one gets shot off, all of them are going to get shot off. It's called mutual area destruction. And that's how America, and not only America, this beast system involved in NATO, in the EU, this is how all this place is going to be knocked out, man. This place cannot bounce back financially. This place cannot bounce back morally. You know, the infrastructure, the people fucked up, the food, the air quality, everything in this place is on the decline, is drooping, is languishing away. So everything that these devils try to do, the hurrah, last call for alcohol, whatever you do, the prophecy will still stand. And that prophecy is what? America getting taken out by fire and brimstone. Going back into that word destruct, to actually be taken out by what? To have caused deliberate and irreparable damage to something, typically by a rocket or a missile. Because soon as those missiles hit, that's how the Lord is going to take out the third part of man. Baba Bashar, brother, can give me that Revelations, the 16th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. And if y'all got some, y'all can pull it out. Let me see. Type it up.
You got Revelation.
Yeah, I got something for you.
Go ahead, pull it out.
Yeah, this
it's 9 and 16.
This Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 25. He said, behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, that the Lord which destroys all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks.
Hey, that's the spirit. He's going to roll these devils down from that high hill. And in that high hill is that seat of rulership. And who's going to occupy that seat of rulership once Esau get taken down? Will it be the Russians? Will it be the Chinese? Will it be India? Because even Elam, he got missiles. Iran, Ishmael. Everybody is fighting for position upon the planet Earth, but it's already predestinated for the elect of the nation of Israel to rule. the regime of Solomon is going to get back in power, and nothing that these devils can do to stop it, because it's already written in prophecy. You got it, bro.
Con. It says, yep. He said, roll thee down from the rocks and will make thee a burnt mountain.
Yeah, and make thee a burnt mountain. And how is he going to make you a burnt mountain? Through fire and brimstone. You know? That was it on that, bro?
Con.
Go ahead and get that in Revelations 9 and it's 15, huh?
Con. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 9 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
And the 4 angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of me.
Yes, this is going to be a day, an hour, a month, and a year, down to the millisecond, when the Lord is going to shoot off those missiles and take this kingdom out. Because this is how the kingdom is going to end, through fire and brimstone. Continuing on.
And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard the number of them.
And it's 200 million. And ultimately said, there ain't enough missiles upon the planet Earth, but you niggas forgot to count the warheads, man. And it also said, I heard the number of them. I think a brother just pulled out earlier how the kingdom of this world is going to pass away with a great noise, man. You know, continuing on.
Con. And thus I saw the horses in the vision,
Mm-hmm.
and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire
Mm-hmm.
and of jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions.
And for the lack of better words, they don't mean just a literal horse or a literal lion. They represent power. Because even once you look at that simulation of a missile entering into a planet Earth, you can see the fire. You know, you can see the missile coming through the planet Earth, breaking the ozone layer or whatever, and coming down. And you can see the fire right behind it, showing you that the power of the Lord is ultimately going to be in these missiles. Continuing on, huh?
Con. And out of their mouths issue fire and smoke and brimstone.
And ultimately destruction. Just how the Lord did the same thing with Sodom and Gomorrah is going to be the same thing here today. Lord willing, very soon, because this place needs a real cleansing. Continuing on, huh?
Con. By these 3 was the third part of men killed,
Mm-hmm.
by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths.
Which is, by the way, the ICBM nuclear missiles. That's how this place is going to be taken out. And ultimately, that's how it's going to be a transferring of kingdoms. That's how the Lord is going to throw down. And ultimately, the Lord is going to come and plant. You know, I think there's thought in on it. You got something up?
Oh,
Come, Baba Bashai, go ahead and get Job, the 5th chapter, and start at 11. Because just going back, in order for the Lord to bring down something, it's not like he's going to leave it vacant and nobody going to be in the seat of rulership and it's just going to be a free fall for the next 1,000 years. No. And when somebody has to be taken out or somebody else has to fill that position, a supervisor, if your supervisor quit, for the lack of better words, another supervisor is on his way. Same thing with the rulership upon the planet Earth. Soon as Esau get taken out, guess what? The rulership of Yasharallah would be established. You got it, up.
Con. This is Job chapter 5 and verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
To set up on high those that be low,
Mm-hmm.
that those which mourn may be exalted to safety.
Yes, and it's talking about the nation of Israel, really the house of David, man. Because we was set low. We was a nation of kings and priests. Got to a point when our women, they didn't let their foot touch the sole of the ground. Now we got a whole bunch of dirty foot project hoes like that bride Sexy Red. Just imagine her status. Just imagine how her status or how her aura, how her spirit gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, man. And this bride just came out, not to get off track, but this bride really just came out saying she sold her soul. So she already picked her constellation. She already picked who she sided with. So she's going to get destroyed with them. Like it says in the scriptures, though hand join the hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, man. But the righteous are going to be exalted into safety, man. For us sighing and crying for all the bullshit that we see, man. You know? Go ahead and get Ezekiel 17-24, if y'all ain't got that.
I got something for you real quick concerning that exchange of kingdoms.
Come on, you got it, bro.
Yeah, this Ecclesiasticus chapter 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give verse 8. It says,
Hey, matter of fact, start at 4, Baba Kashar.
Yeah, verse 4. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Yeah, in due time, he will set over one that is profitable. And who's that one that is profitable? Hey, Yahweh Shah first and foremost, then the 12, then 144,000 is the regime of righteousness, man. Those are going to be the next ones that's going to be set up in rulership. You can get the verse you want.
Yeah, it comes verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yes, because you're going to actually see the difference between the side that we're living on and the side that we're going in. People say the grass is greener on the other side. We're going to actually experience that in the kingdom of heaven. Not only us, these different nations, because we're going to be an example of righteousness, man. We're going to be an example with it seen, with it. So we're going to be kind of excited. We're going to be an example of what it is to please the Most High. We're going to be an example of obedience, man. And there's going to be a beautiful spirit that's going to flourish throughout the planet Earth in that time. But in this time that we're living in, Esau, he is the example of what not to do, man. It's not no coincidence that a lot of these earthquakes be happening. If it's heart program or not, it's still the will of the Most High, man. It's not no coincidence that niggas getting shot, not for lack of better words, Hamas and Israel, they just resume fighting, babies getting knocked off and stuff like that. That's under the regime of Esau. You know? That's going to be unheard of in the kingdom of heaven, man. You got it, bro.
Okay, that was it on that.
Go ahead and get that Ezekiel.
Ezekiel 17:5.
24.
So like y'all, this is Ezekiel chapter 17, verse 24. And all the trees of the field shall know that I, the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah, have brought down the high tree.
Yes, and how the Lord brought down the high tree? He brought down the high tree through the missiles, man. We just read the destruct, it goes by through the missiles. We just read it in Revelation 9th chapter, how the third part of man is going to be taken down through fire and brimstone. You got it.
Have exalted the low tree.
Have exalted the low tree. And who is that? The nation of Israel, the lowly. Come on.
Have tried, Salakia, have dried up the green tree.
Now this place is languishing, it's not flowing. You got it.
And have made the dry tree to flourish.
And have made the dry tree to flourish. And that's the spirit of the Lord. And they say, the faith that have been so long without fruit shall flourish in the kingdom of heaven. Everything is going to flourish for us, man. Whether it be our businesses, whether it be our kids, just go sleep. You want to actually feel how it feels like the rest in the kingdom of heaven, man. Because Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah have spoken it, man. Lord, when the Lord said it's going to be peace, it's ultimately going to oversee your expectation. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord have prepared for us. So we got something to look forward to, unlike Esau. Only thing Esau got to look forward to is slavery. Anybody else got something?
Yeah, I got something concerning that last little statement. This 2nd Ezra 8 and verse 52. For unto you is paradise open.
Yeah.
The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. Plenteousness is made ready. A city is builded, and rest is allowed.
Hey, right there. It's like you're right there. That's the kingdom of heaven, man. Because it says, for unto you paradise open. That shows you that's a possessive pronoun, man. Not into air. That's why you're showing that everybody's not going to be in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know? Everybody's not going to be on the same level. It's going to have to be somebody on top, which is going to be the elect of the nation of Israel. And then the rest of the Israelites, then it's going to be the heathens that's going to be on bottom. You got to do what?
He's saying rest is allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom.
Yeah, it says rest is allowed because you can't. It says that in the scriptures. This is not your rest, but rest is actually going to be allowed in the kingdom of heaven, man. And also it says, yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom, showing you that the kingdom of heaven starts now. The kingdom of heaven starts with the wisdom that the Lord give us today. That's why even Yahweh Shai said the kingdom of heaven is within you. You know, the kids say it don't come with examination. Like, go in the desert, the Sahara desert, that's what the kingdom is. No, the kingdom of heaven is actually in us, man. But ultimately, it's going to grow and grow until it be made manifest in the physical. Is it on and up?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Come on.
Yeah, it says the root of evil is sealed up from you.
Mm-hmm.
Wickedness and the moth is hid from you. Mm-hmm. And corruption is fled into hell. Be forgotten.
Yes, and it's talking about this current system, the system of Esau, man, the system of death. You got it.
It says sorrows are past.
Sorrows are past. You got it.
And in the end, it showed the treasures of immortality.
And at the end, it showed the treasures of immortality. Why? Because the kingdom of heaven is going to be everlasting, man. And why it's going to be everlasting? Because we're going to do everything to please the Most High. It's not going to be no reason to put us out of power. Why? Because the laws, statutes, the commandments is going to be embedded inside us, man. You know, the niggas talking about being the new covenant, still eating pork and shit like that. But in the kingdom of heaven, everything we do is going to be obedience into our power. Like it says in the scriptures, obedience is better than sacrifice, man. Mm-hmm. So we automatically going to be obedient once those laws, statutes, commandments is in us, and we're going to actually know how to feel to rest. We're going to actually know how to feel to live. Like it also says, sorrows are passed away. It takes that also in the book of Revelations, there shall be no more sorrow, there shall be no more death, there shall be no more mourning, for the former things are passed away. So this current kingdom has to be taken out in order for our kingdom to firmly be established. And we're taking root right now, man. You know? You got it up.
Oh, that's it on it.
You got something, Amap?
Allah.
Baba Kashai end off right here in Amos 9 and 11.
Khan, this is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 11. For in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
And that's the process that we are in right now. We're building right now while this kingdom is being taken down. So ultimately in the kingdom of heaven, we can have that regime once again. You look at the regime of David, going into the regime of Solomon, you can see how much peace and righteousness it was. Because it even tells that in the scriptures, how every man dwelt under his own tree. It ain't like in the kingdom of heaven, you're going to need $15 for gas for the rest of the week. No, man. It's going to be perfect peace and happiness and righteousness forevermore. And these are the things that we're looking forward towards to, man. That's why we building ourselves through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. He's building us up to be rulers and kings in the next rulership that we're coming in, you know? So any brother got something? Yeah, with that, we pray the video was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakodash. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.